And no, it's not a one owner. Don't give me that fucking bullshit. The old neon sext. Gotta have the neon sext. All right. Private seller, nice car, in good condition, 2005 Dodge Neon Sext with super low mileage, 80 cents. See, yeah, and that's the only reason this still exists. I'll tell you that right now. The only reason why this still is like a thing that is not hasn't been melted down to be used in like a Chinese building or something is the mileage. If this had any kind of like normal miles for the year '05, it would be well past its due date. Great for a first car, reliable and affordable, selling well under market. What exactly is the market for an '05 Dodge Neon? It's not like a barrel of fucking Brent crude oil or some shit. It's not like a bushel of soybeans or whatever the fuck. It's not like there's really, a generally accepted price within our society for a Dodge Neon Sext. I mean, I guess you went on KBB, and I'm sure they because that's what Kelley Blue Book does, right? They try to make you feel good when you're selling a car, and they say, oh, it's worth all this money. Oh my God, you're sitting on riches here. Boy, son, you gotta, oh my God, just cash in. Your car is a gold mine. And everybody goes to that website, and they love hearing all those things. And then Kelley Blue Book gets ad money, right? So $23.95. I'm sure it's fair. But and there's the sext. All right, first sext of the day. I've made it to 10:16 in the morning. It's a little bit earlier than my typical first sext of the day. Normally, I've got another about 6 or 7 hours to go. But there we go. Got our first sext in at 10 o'clock. 2000 Chrysler Sebring. Oh, so okay. So we've got another vintage silver Mopar in the $2,500 category, and it's that time of season again. Yeah, it's that time of season. Oh, when you buy a terribly built plastic car from 2010. Oh, that time of year. Yeah, totally. I get it. All right, the Spectra 2002 LS for sale, low mileage, 80,000, and again, the only reason, for this car, low mileage isn't low mileage when you're talking about one of these, right? I mean, the only reason why this, again, has not been melted down and made into, some Chinese kid's toothbrush is because nobody ever put any miles on it, so it never had an opportunity to break. But it still did. Car is not starting. 02 Ford Ranger 3-liter. Runs great. It's my daily driver. Does have some dents and scratches, but in my 2 years of owning it, I've never been in a wreck. Comes with a toolbox and floor mats. Brand new all-terrain tires. Replaced shocks. Replaced spark plugs. Replaced alternator. Replaced seats. Only problem is a small oil leak, but if you mix Lucas oil with the 5W20 oil, the oil leak seems to get better. All in all, it's a really good truck. $3,300. See, that's the thing about these compact trucks is even Rangers, man, freaking Nissans and Rangers and all these little things, unless it's people really do buy Rangers over S10s and Dakotas, and it's funny because everybody knows a Tacoma is a gold mine. It's worth 3 Swiss bank accounts that you gotta have to buy a Tacoma, right? Most of us will never be like that. It's reserved for Warren Buffett and Jimmy Buffett and Michael Bloomberg and all those higher up type guys. Not Trump. He's not quite there. Almost Trump. Trump could almost afford. And Tom Steyer. I'm not sure if they're at that point. But I don't even think those guys are in the category. I mean, we're talking real Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos for a Tacoma, right? And then once you get down into the Tom Steyer, Donald Trump type territory, okay, now you're looking at a Nissan pickup, right? And then Rangers are easily the third with the old compact trucks in terms of holding value. The Rangers are weird because they're a middle ground between the other American trucks and the Nissan and the Toyota, right? Really Ranger's pretty damn close to a Nissan in terms of the way they hold their value. But you've got those, and then after the Ranger, it just drops off. And then it's you've got the Dodge Dakota and the Chevy S10, and especially the Dodge Dakota. This is a car that only fucking Oscar the garbage can. What's the guy from Sesame Street with fucking lives in a garbage can? And the Oscar the Grouch, yeah, fucking homeless ass Muppet living in a gutter in a trash can. That's now you're in Dodge Dakota territory there. It's just funny. It's like but the Ranger, like the Ranger, it holds its value. Like people want to buy Rangers. Like if you're looking for one, you're gonna be paying a few grand. Versus a freaking Dodge Dakota, man. It's like, oh, dude, what do you want? Like, get the V8, low miles, all the options, $900, shit, What's wrong with it? Well, it says Dodge Dakota on the back. Oh, yeah, that's gonna be a killer for it. And the 95 in Griffin with the Ford. She runs and drive. Will get you anywhere. With little work, this could turn into a great truck. This could be a great truck. I like that. Could be great. Engine is old, so it's starting to show. It runs but needs work. Oh my god, 320,000 miles. Holy, he wanted $3,000. Details, some of a bed with toolbox, 2 front seats, and 1 back bench. Details, 2 front seats. Like, no shit, dude. Of course it has front seats. Like, that's not... how is that something that you need to be specific about? It's 80, 97, 88. 97, 88. There we go. 1650 in Marietta. Here's a good, running, solid, classic Olds 98 for sale. This car runs and drives fine. No check engine light. Emissions are good and just passed. Everything works, like the radio, power seats, windows, locks, lights, etc. Car does not smoke, run hot, or any strange engine sounds or leaks. Tried and true GM 3800 V6. Clean Georgia title and handle will make somebody a good car for money. Headliner and fabric are missing. I mean, here's the thing, dude. This is probably the most car for the money on Craigslist today. Like, no kidding. 209, that's kind of a lot, but that's literally the only borderline questionable thing about this car. Aside from the fact that it's being sold by a flipper. Look, I'm not going to, sugarcoat this. This is clearly being sold by a flipper, and I fucking hate that. But for $1,650 for this car, it's just that nobody, think of every person you know. Think of the first 100 people that come to your mind. Like, who among those people, aside from maybe, your most senile great aunt, would be comfortable showing up places in this? I would drive a 97 O's 88 if I wouldn't take constant shit from every single person that I know. O2 Jag X-Type. Color is Pewter. Old CD player, all electronics work, new battery, 2 fob keys. I'll take you for a test ride. You'll take me for a test ride. You will take me for a test ride. Like, that is, you're really implying there that that's not the same as I will let you take it for a test drive now, is it? Like, and really, how protective do you need to be of a 2000? This is not even like an XJ. I mean, this is a damn Ford, isn't it? Am I wrong? Isn't this basically like a fucking Ford Taurus or some cheap crap like from O2 that they Jaguarized? I mean, yeah, it looks all right, but I mean, a $1,500 car, you really can't even grant a test drive for this thing. Like, loosen up, dude. I will take you for a test ride. No thanks. 07 Honda Odyssey. Please read. Van cranks but doesn't start. Dude! Fucking what the... Look. Alright. Alfreda. Okay? They got this guy right here. All 3 of these cars, this 05 Audi, 99 Nissan, 07 Odyssey van, all 3 of these are from the same guy, okay? And none of them work. This guy is even more of a shitbag than the average flipper, because at least the average flipper goes to the regular auction and buys a car that manages to move under its own power, at least for the time being, and takes it and sells it on Craigslist, right? This guy fucking went to the in-op auction. He went and bought cars at auction that don't even run and drive. And if you're gonna do that and you want to be a flipper, like, buy them, make them run and drive, and then sell them. But no! This lazy fuck just buys broken cars at the broken car auction and then puts them up on Craigslist broken, having done absolutely nothing to remedy the situation. Like, you are the worst kind of middleman. Like, at least, if you're going to do nothing, make it, make it seem like you're adding some kind of value at some point in this transaction. But when you just buy a broken ass car at an auction and then list it as a broken piece of shit for a premium price, what? I don't feel like you really have any place in the world of retail. It just, at that point, it just becomes painfully, dramatically obvious that you have absolutely nothing to offer the world. Here's this broken piece of shit I bought cheap. Why don't you have it? Like, that's even worse than most flippers. That's not a compelling, proposition. 03 Ford Mustang manual for sale, 3.8 liter, 190,000 miles, runs and drives, good, no issues, just smooth. 06 Ford Freestyle 3100 Indicula, 3 liter V6, runs like new, have emissions from this, and clean title. Maybe he's just a Yankee. I don't know. Have emissions from this, yeah. Maybe he talks like Donald Trump. Oh my God, we got the ice cream van. Yeah. Ice cream van for $1,500 in Atlanta. It's not the ghettoest ice cream van. What the fuck is this? Is this like the fucking Russian, like Chinese commune? What the fuck? What is this flag over here? Is this some kind of like, oh, we're just gonna put this like communist ass looking flag? Or is this the North Korea? Like, this is gonna start World War III in this fucking van? God, Jesus Christ, that is one communist ass looking sign. They just fucking stuck it like, oh, well, we're just gonna put this over in this corner by the front fender. Yeah. Oh, hey kids, come here. We got Ninja Turtles and Spider-Man and oh, hey. Just something your history class might not have told you, but we want to talk to you right now about the teachings of Chairman Mao Zedong. 04 Dodge Caravan volunteer repo. I mean, I guess that means that like it was time to repo it, and the person they were repoing it from was like, "Here, look, have it, voluntary repo. I'm not even gonna fight you for it." Yeah. We're coming for your 01 Dodge Caravan, so guns out. Like, no, actually, you know what? All yours, dude. Second owner, fluids always maintained, comes with 291,000 miles. Oh yeah, it comes with 291,000 miles. We went ahead and, oh yeah, just for you, because we're running a special deal right now. It comes for free with 300,000 miles already added to the odometer. You don't have to do anything. Those miles took years to accumulate. That is not done overnight. We're going to give you that for free. Comes with the deal. Runs and drives. Heat works from Michigan. Yeah, sure. Because that matters. That's relevant. Yeah, okay. Heat works from Michigan. All right, so we got, let's take a look at the accoutrements, because I'm really interested in this one. All right, so we've got your gas station big gulp there, and that's not really a big gulp. That's like a small gulp. Like, come on, man. I thought you were a veteran. Dude, that's like the 16-ounce drink, dude. You need to be at least up to 74. Like, I thought you were in the military. Dude, man up. Alloy wheels, new tires, needs 4.7 liter. Yeah, they're not good engines. They're not. And that's a hideous, by the way, just FYI, that is a hideous SUV. You know, have some dignity and buy a fucking Tahoe. That is a stupid looking piece of equipment. 04 Chevy Aveo 4-door sedan LS in good condition. I'm gonna say that the greenness negates that. I'm gonna say the greenness alone makes it to where it's not in good condition. 01 Mustang, $700 in Griffin, needs some work to get it running. Spark plug broke off in cylinder. One exhaust manifold is cracked. This is dual exhaust. This is a 6-cylinder? Okay. All right. So we're really getting to the point where maybe not so much anymore with this one. Maybe, you know, they all got to get scrapped at some point, dude. 422 rear gears from Ford Ranger that go with the car. I have an 04. What am I talking about? I've got a fucking Toyota Cressida. Like, I can't talk to anybody about not scrapping a car. 04 Mustang, 4 parts. Oh no, this is not the 04. This is not the one that's for parts. This is the good one. He's also got an 04 for parts, but this one, this of the two, this is the good one. This is not the parts car. This is the one that needs the totally salvageable with the worth no money to begin with, and now you got a spark plug broke off in one cylinder, and one of the exhaust manifolds is cracked. Like, no, that's the good one. That's the nice one. I don't want to see the other one. Fuck. Have a fucking portal to Satan's lair opened up in the back of it. 03 Honda Coupe, very reliable, changed parts, big Android tablet, GPS and radio, brand new, tires and brakes, one motor mont needed, Very easy to change. Right in the front under the... Yeah. Oh yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Oh, it needs one motor mount, but I'll tell you where it's at. It's so easy to change. Oh, yeah. It's just right over there. You head up 120 and you take a left at the Big Chicken and, that one motor mount. You can't miss it, right? It's 2 bolts. So you fucking choke on a dick, dude. If it's so easy, why don't you put on a pair of gloves and walk your ass out there with a fucking toolbox, jack that bitch up into the air and throw that motor mount in, man. It sounds like you know exactly how the fuck to do it. Why are you telling me how to do this, dude? You're an expert. You know where it is. You know how many bolts it is, man. You're just you're such an expert on these fucking motor mounts, dude. I just feel like you're a wealth of knowledge. You really... And $3,000, dude. Oh my god. '03 Acura TL 3175 very specific price there in little 5 points. Reliable Acura TL for a great price. Awesome vehicle that has had no issues and will run for another 100,000 miles. Oh yeah, well, I want to meet this guy. Clearly he's been trained in the psychic powers, and I just want to I want to have access to his crystal ball that he's clearly got at his apartment. Like, oh yeah, it'll run for another 100,000 miles. Oh shit, what else is going to happen in the future? Am I going to get the coronavirus and die or not? Like, oh my god, is my family going to be okay? Like, how long is my grandpa going to live? Like, holy smokes. Great gas mileage and comfortable ride, minimal aging, scratches and paint, and only one slight tear in the driver's seat, gray exterior and sleek black leather interior. Selling this for cheap, so it will be sold. It will be sold by 315. Oh, it will be, all caps, just all the confidence in the world. It will be sold by 315. Like, this guy just fucking is clairvoyant, man. This guy he just knows it all. Like, why don't we elect you president? Are you God? I mean, shit. Must be able to come to little 5 points to pick it up on 312. Okay, so that day has come and gone. But the future, the past, this guy does it all. You want to buy this car on 312? You're sitting right next to my crystal ball on my fucking coffee table. We've got a time machine in the bathroom, so... Yeah, we'll backdate this bitch, and yeah. This guy just like, what a master of the universe. What a master of his own dope. He's not a photographer, but he's got a crystal ball and a time machine, so there. I'll be sitting in my driveway, slugging crispy boys and rip... Oh my god! This only gets better. What the fuck? All right. Look, I'm pretty old, all right? I'm 28 years old. I've been out of the scene, whatever the fuck the scene is these days. I work for the fucking power company with a bunch of white old men. I'm not down and hip with the kids. I don't have a fucking, it's Snapchat or anything. So I'm not, I'll be sitting in my driveway slugging crispy boys and ripping banjo, selling this puppy to the first person who brings me my money. Son. All right. God. Okay, let's see. I'm just trying here. All I'm trying to figure out here, like ripping banjo. Okay, I got that. I'm down with that. I know what you're saying there. Slugging crispy boys. Like, what does that even mean? Like, is that like an eating thing? Is that a drinking thing? Is that a smoking thing? Like, which? What? I mean, slugging. Okay. All right. You got me. I'm going to Google. I mean, it's absolutely possible that this guy does not even... This phrase that he's come up with has not even, like, reached the internet vernacular. I mean, he's little 5 points, man. He's pretty fucking trendy there. I mean, the internet might not even be up to speed with what's down in hip... Okay, Urban Dictionary. There we go. That's what... A typically domestic beer kept in the crisper drawer of the refrigerator because the door is full of pepper sauce and shelf. Crispy boy. Okay. Overly affectionate. Okay, so he's talking about beer. All right. Crispy boy, fresh cool beer. Goddamn. I'm so fucking lame. And I'm just not even down with the crispy boy scene anymore. But there we go. So we learned a lot in that Acura TL. We got our crispy boys and our fucking... master of the universe, wizard of the future, knower of all things with '06 Lexus ES, top notch, good running condition, all-wheel drive, 600 automatic transmission, dual exhaust, backup camera, tinted windows. It's got the dual exhaust, so I guess that's when you got, the exhaust pipe on each side, and you You get in a fight with your buddy, and he rips the left-hand exhaust pipe off, and you rip the right-hand exhaust pipe up, and out of the car, and you fucking you duel, you know, back like in the old days when people used to fucking, you know, shoot presidents in the face and all the crazy shit they did back then. I wish I was alive. '03 Chevrolet Cavalier Coupe in Mableton. I love two things about this right off the bat. First off, every single one of these stupid cars, the front end is always looks like it's been through 1,000 fender, like 1,000 tiny fender benders, and they always are missing like the Chevy emblem on the grill. Like how fucking cheap? I bet they didn't even screw it on. They probably just glued the fucker. And some Elmer's wood glue. Oh my god, why does everybody hate our cars? Why are we going out of business? And then like it's just the build quality is so poor. These things don't even have to be wrecked to look like they were. I mean, that's just how bad they were. And the next thing is $3,000 in Mableton. Oh my god, $3,000. Like really? Since when? I mean, you could have some kind of showpiece out of the Smithsonian. Oh, it's the '03 Chevrolet Cavalier with 0 miles on it that they put in a museum and nobody ever touched except for Bob Lutz wiped it with a cloth one time. Like $3,000, that car wouldn't be worth $3,000. Why the fuck is this car worth $3,000? Does it have $2,500 worth of fucking diamonds in the backseat? Is there a brick of gold in the trunk? What the fuck?